Yo, YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Rich Eats. I'm out here in Long Beach, and I just thought about something. I haven't done a seafood review yet on my page, so I was thinking it's time for me to go over here, spend a little bit of money, and go hit this crab shack. So let's go see what they got to offer people. All right, people, so we made it here to the crab shack. Now we're about to go in here, try this out. Yeah, it's gonna be a little pricey, but I'm doing this for the YouTube, so it don't even matter at this point, people. So let's go get us some good seafood. Y'all ready? So, we made it back to the car, and yes, I just went in there and spent a lot of money. This came to like let's say $100 with the tip I left. You know, you gotta be nice to the people. That way you don't get spit in your food. Word of advice from Rich Eats. But anyway, yeah, we got the big bags, we got everything right here. Now, people, we going in. Now, let's see, what costs $100? Here. First of all, I got the king crabs. Y'all see that when I break it out the bag with the corn. Comes with the corn. That's that. Then I got the corn and the pound of shrimp. You know, get it going, but we're gonna start off with these shrimp first. All right, but anyway, we're doing it like this, people. Mukbang style. I'm gonna let you guys know a little bit of how I got started and why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Now, if you see in the title, it says hotshot trucking. Now, for a lot of you people out there, a lot of you guys out there who don't know exactly what hotshot trucking is, it's basically like the express mail of the trucking industry. So if you want to load sent somewhere really fast, maybe overnight or 2 days, something like that, call a hotshot truck. You want your load to get there in a week or two, call the big boys to do it. You know, much respect to the big rig truckers. So I started doing it with my own. You know, I was like, all right, I got my own truck, got my own trailer. And then I had another driver that was with me, and he was like, "Hey, man, I'll do this full time if you pay for my authority, and then I'll pay you back." So I was like, "For sure." I paid for him to get all his legitimate paperwork, basically. Let's say he got right, and then I just started taking a small percentage out of everything he was doing. I let him drive my truck, my trailer, and he was hitting the road, people. All right, but anyway, it's the crab legs I got. I'm gonna get back to my hotshot trucking story. I got my new truck. I bought 2 trucks. My idea was I'm taking my 2006 Ford I bought, F350 extended cab. I'm gonna take this car, I'm gonna take this truck, and I'm gonna try to run it as far as I can. But I didn't do that. What I did was I got scared. I said, nah, I'm gonna take the other truck I bought, because I also got a 2011 turbo diesel Cummins. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm thinking in my head, this heavy duty, it could pull anything. Come to find out, that's one of the worst trucks for pulling big loads, you know? It's not designed for that. And I found that out through one of my, supporters, one of my subscribers said, hey, I just want to let you know before you do anything, that truck is only meant for carrying trailers. Of course, I ignored him. So if you still watching, I apologize, and you was right. Because soon as I put all the weight on there, oh man, the whole truck just basically started overheating immediately. My heater core burnt out first. I thought I was doing something. When it got that replaced, jumped back on the road, and immediately after getting it replaced, the truck just overheated. It started completely white smoke everywhere. And I didn't notice at the time, people. So, see that? So at the time, people, I had my, what do you call it? I mean, I didn't have a fire extinguisher, so I see all this white smoke coming out. I pull over, and as soon as I lifted the hood up, it ignited the flames. I guess, you know, the oxygen and the smoke, the fire just ignited, and you guys know how that go. I found out the hard way. So the whole truck catches fire and turns into nothing. Totals out. So brand new truck I just bought was gone. And that was instantly. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to get my money back out of this Ford. And the Ford was a champ. It rode, you know, it took me a lot of places. But then, when you're a hotshot trucker, bullshit happens. That truck started breaking down all over the place. Every time I went up a hill, like it wouldn't go into like the 5th gear or whatever. Like it'd go 1 gear, 2 gear, and then just stop and wouldn't go. So I'll be just like struggling to get up hills, and I'm going up canyon sides. Like I'm on canyon sides going up hills. So yeah, it started getting pretty dangerous. So I was like, all right, now I'm playing with my life, running around this cheap equipment. So, you know, people, basically, long story longer, I wound up figuring out you can't just throw money in hotshot trucking. You gotta do everything right. So if you're gonna put your money in it, do it the right way. So basically, you know, that's when I started really, you know, doing my hotshot trucking. I started vlogging. I wanted to be like, you know, a lot of hotshot truckers I saw vlogging, making life look easy. Then I got out there and saw this is not as easy as you thought. Like, trust me, people, you see these people playing NBA basketball, you think, damn, he made that look easy. That shot look easy. Anybody can make that. But when you get in the real game, it started moving at a whole nother speed level, a whole nother pace. So yeah, it get pretty crazy. But yeah, I jumped out into the world, people, unprepared, and it cost me a whole lot of money. But to get to the end of this, what got me to where I'm at now, is through all that experience, everything I went through. Let me grab this other crab leg. Oh, it's just a claw or a knuckle. Yeah, but besides all the things I went through was all experience. So I was learning. Now I see, like, all right, you don't do this, you don't do that. If you're gonna run hot shot, you do everything, brand new equipment. You don't put anybody in bad stuff. So basically, I never posted these things up on my YouTube because I was already going out of Houston, coronavirus hitting everything, and I was just over it. So basically what I did was I got my insurance money from the truck, bought another truck, brand new, this one right here. Yeah, and I basically put a driver inside of that truck, paid for him to have his own authority. And he has a class A too, so he's doing better than me. Hey, people, think about that. It's a great business. A lot of money in it. But basically, I started my own business through hotshot trucking. I now have my own personal drivers that run through me, give me a percentage. I don't need to speak on the percentages, but we work something out. And now they drive. I make sure the trucks is all good. I make sure that they're booked. Always, rather. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I still might hit the loading board and find them, you know, a few little spots. Or sometimes, you know, I just let them. You know, most of my drivers, they know how to do it all, so I don't really need a dispatcher. You know, but like, don't get me wrong. Like, hey, hit my YouTube up. Drop a comment below if y'all looking for, you know, a dispatcher or anything like that, because I got all the connections. If you want to get into hotshot trucking, I could for sure help you. All right, you can even work with me. You know, I'll make sure, but you gotta be down south. That's what I do. I don't go down south because I got people down there. So pretty much that's what it is, people. I don't have to do too much out here right now because I started something so long ago that really set me up to where now I could just chill. You know, and it still be a headache sometimes, like when my drivers call me telling me, oh, the tires just popped, the axle just broke, the truck overheating, or, you know, and, you know, sometimes I can't see what they're doing, so I can't just accuse them, oh, the truck ain't running, oh, what you do to it, you must have broke it. All I could do is make sure that they get out of that situation when they call me. I gotta be there when they call. So now my only headache is making sure that these trucks make it and nobody calls my phone. I love having a day where my phone doesn't ring from no hot shot. None of my boys call me and say they need something. Beautiful day. Oh, I still got a lot of stuff left too, people. It's like a half a pound of shrimp. A whole nother crab leg. We're gonna do this other crab leg, people. I'll try to wrap this up. I don't want to keep you out here too long. See, this is the big daddy. But I hope what I'm telling you guys is making sense, especially my hot shot fans, because it's probably the first time. But of course, I'm labeling this hot shot trucking because I need to let my people know what happened to me. I'm still here. I'm doing good. I'm still in hot shot trucking. I'm just not driving. My heart's still on the road. You know, I miss it every time, especially every time I look at somebody like Ratman Rodent video. It just made me feel so good, like I'm riding along with them, like, oh, I was on that same road. I remember that road right there. You know, so that's why I like, you know, that's why one thing I love about YouTube so much, people. You know, I get to chill and do my food reviews. And I love it. But yeah, people, my second home is Houston, Texas. I'm always out there. That's where my company is. So you can catch me in Houston at any time, just about. I hate fighting with these damn crab legs. It's the only thing I don't like. And yes, I will have to be detailing my car to get this smell out. Look at that piece, people. Yep, but pretty much that's what it is, folks. Hot shot trucking put me into this situation where I can just chill. Now, this food it's not cheap. This is my first mukbang, so I don't know really what I'm doing. I just felt like this would be the best way to explain where I came from and why I'm vlogging. I appreciate all the love and support. Keep watching. Y'all know what it is, people. Rich eats. Deuces.